story goes, little hope but bigger dreams.
Hey ONESMARTFROs, it's me, Gina, and we are back with our week of uploading. This video, we are going to be focusing on deep conditioning. You guys know, if you've been following me on my channel, you know how much I love deep conditioning. It's literally the best part of wash day for me, and I also believe that it is the most important part of a wash day when it comes to healthy natural hair and how to take care of your natural hair. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down all the things of why I do what I do when it comes to deep conditioning, so that now you can have a better understanding of why. So before we get into this video, if you have not joined our SmartFro family, what are you waiting for? Make sure you hit the subscription button as well as the notification button so you don't miss out on any new uploads. And let's get into this video. So essentially, to me, like I said, deep conditioning is the most important part. It's the most important part because this is the part of a wash day in which the product that you use, the deep condition that you use, is going to actually penetrate the hair shaft so that it can moisturize your hair from the inside out, which essentially is just like taking care of your body. You can do everything you want on the outside, but if your inside is jacked up, the outside is going to always reflect that. So a deep conditioner can help restore your hair. It can help improve moisture. It can help improve elasticity. There's just so much that a deep conditioner can do, which is why everyone should deep condition. I don't care what hair type you have, you should deep condition your hair at least once a month. But honestly, when you deep condition it just depends on you. I personally deep condition my hair once a week or every time I shampoo my hair, which is typically once a week. I find that that works for me. If I go typically longer than once a week, then my hair tends to be on the more drier side. Like I said, I have low porosity hair. I have coarse hair, which means the coarse side of my hair tends to make it more dry. The low porosity side of my hair tends to make it hard to get moisture in. So I find that if I deep condition every single week, I'm just building up that moisture so that my hair does not get dried out quicker. The moisture lasts a lot longer. So for me, deep conditioning once a week just works out. So typically for me, I deep condition, like I said, I deep condition once a week, but I also deep conditioner for a minimum of 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. I really don't like a long wash day, so I try not to go past that. When I do go past that, that's because I'm doing something else and time has gotten away from me, or I'm just being lazy. But for the most part, I just try to deep condition for 30 to 45 minutes. I'm personally one of those people that feel as though if I have to deep condition for more than an hour or 2 hours to feel the benefits of a deep conditioner, is not a great deep conditioner for me, because I have deep conditioners where I can feel the benefits of the deep conditioners almost instantly. And I also like to use heat when I deep conditioner. Like I said, I have low porosity hair. I need my hair cuticles to be lifted so that that deep conditioner can penetrate. So I like to either use my hot head, but lately I've actually just been sitting under a hooded dryer. I'm noticing that just gives me the best results. The heat just is consistent, it lasts, whereas the thermal cap, it loses heat, gotta re-microwave it. And I start to notice that after a while it doesn't hold heat like it did when I first started using those thermal caps. So lately I've been sitting under a hooded dryer, but regardless, I always use heat when I deep condition. To me, if I'm not using heat, it's not really doing anything. Okay, so I'm going to get into the techniques of me deep conditioning. So one thing that I like to do when I deep condition my hair is I always like to deep condition my hair in the shower. The very rare occasions that I'm not applying my deep conditioner in the shower is because I'm filming a deep conditioner review for you guys. But for the most part, I always apply my deep conditioner in the shower. I find that I just get better deep conditioning results when I do it this way. One, my cuticles are open. I just shampooed my hair. That steam from the shower is keeping my cuticles open. They don't have time to close, which means my hair is likely to accept that product, and this deep conditioner can actually penetrate my hair because my cuticles have not closed. As I said before, I'm low porosity, so once my cuticles start to close, they typically don't want to accept any more moisture into it. I also find that applying deep conditioner in the shower, I tend to use less deep conditioner because I have a little bit more give, a little bit more slip when I apply the deep conditioner in the shower because my hair is soaking wet. When applying my deep conditioner, I make sure to get it on every single one of my strands. I apply it everywhere. I do not mind being heavy-handed with deep conditioners. I keep a lot of deep conditioners on deck. Deep conditioners are the product that I typically run out of the fastest, but I literally apply it everywhere. I apply it on my nape. I apply it on my edges. I apply it just any part of my hair I can think of because I want all strands of my hair to be conditioned. You want your edges to be conditioned so you can't neglect those so that you can have all your edges and stuff like that. So once I apply my deep conditioner, what I typically do is I sit in my deep conditioner cap. Like I stated, I apply a plastic bag. The little shower caps, I used to use those, but honestly, I just use grocery bags. I typically put 2 of them on my head so that steam can be trapped in, and then I'll use my hooded cap or sit under a hooded dryer. Like I stated earlier, I tend to like a hooded dryer a little bit more, and I'll deep condition for 30 to 45 minutes. So yeah, so that's pretty much my technique for deep conditioning my hair. Pretty straightforward. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is choosing the right deep conditioner. As you guys know, I try a lot of deep conditioners on my channel because to me, deep conditioners is like so fun because they have all types of deep conditioners with all types of ingredients. But at the same time, I can see how that can be very, very overwhelming to somebody that's like, I don't need all of that. I just want something that works and just go from there. So I can definitely see how that can be overwhelming. My best advice for choosing the right deep conditioner, and honestly for choosing any product that you use, is pay attention to the first 5 ingredients. Take the time to quickly do a quick Google search when you're picking up a new product or you're searching online for a new product. Just quickly look at the first 5 ingredients, see what they're supposed to do for your hair, and then see if that's something that you need. That's my best advice for picking a good deep conditioner. And then make sure if you're picking up a good deep conditioner, picking up deep conditioners, make sure you pick them up from places that you can take back if your hair doesn't like them. I personally try a lot of deep conditioners. You can also kind of make deep conditioners work. If you pick up a deep conditioner, don't really like it, don't love it, you can add some oils to it to kind of boost it up and stuff. But you guys, if you've been following me, you know me. I don't want to have to add stuff to a product. If I brought it, it needs to work just as good as I brought it. Like I don't want to play kitchen chef. Like I don't want to enhance the product because I didn't make that product, you did. So I don't want to have to do no work. I just want to slap it on my head and I want it to work. With that being said, that leads me into the type of deep conditioners there are. So I like to think of deep conditioners as in 4 categories. You have your moisturizing deep conditioner, your protein-based deep conditioner, your protein moisture balance deep conditioners, and then you have your treatments. So a moisture-based deep conditioner, I would advise you use a moisture-based deep conditioner if your hair is like brittle, dry, pretty much breaking off to the touch. Then your hair probably needs more moisture. I suggest using a protein-based deep conditioner if you feel like your hair is like mushy, it just like stretches and stretches and it never bounces back. Then you probably need some protein because you need those bonds, those proteins to kind of come back into place. And then a moisture / protein balance deep conditioner. I feel like these are the deep conditioners that you use when you have found that perfect balance and you don't want to lose it. So it gives you a little bit of moisture, it gives you a little bit of protein. It's like the perfect heaven mix. And then you have your treatments. Now to me, treatments are kind of like deep conditioners, but treatments are something that you're not going to use every single wash day. There's something that you're going to use once a month or once every 4 to 6 months and things like that. When I think of treatments, I think of like hard protein treatments, maybe like a cholesterol treatment or something, or this rice water treatments, the rice water things that people be doing. Those are what I think of as treat. Not something that I will use every single wash day, but something that I will add into my regimen like every certain amount of weeks or something, just to kind of give my hair a boost. And I think if you look at it that way, it makes it a lot easier when it comes to knowing when to deep condition and when to use things. So for me, knowing when I need to use a deep conditioner is all about paying attention to my natural hair. How does my natural hair feel? That is like the number one thing when it comes to my hair. If I'm washing my hair and I have in mind that I'm going to use a moisture protein balance deep conditioner, but as I'm washing my hair, I feel as though, you know what, I think my hair needs a lot more moisture that a moisture protein balance deep conditioner is not going to give it. I'm going to go in with a protein free deep conditioner. And so typically for me, I have found my perfect balance. So what I typically do is I use a protein free deep conditioner that's just straight moisture once a month. I use a protein-based deep conditioner once a month, and then the rest of the 2 weeks of the month I'll use a moisture protein balanced deep conditioner, and that has just what's been working for me. Now before all of this, I found that, like, because before me finding exactly what works for me, I wasn't really using proteins like I should have. And so I found that when I was trying to find my moisture protein balance, that I had to lean more to using more protein-based deep conditioners until I build up that balance. And once I build up that balance, I was able to use moisture protein balance deep conditioners. Now, when it comes to doing protein treatments and stuff like that, I'll do a protein treatments like every 4 to 6 months. Honestly, it depends on my hair. So for me, that's how I go about doing deep conditioners. Now, I know in my last video, in my shampoo video, I talked about my favorite shampoos. I can't do that in this video because you guys know I love me some deep conditioners. I literally have playlist of deep conditioners. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert playlists. I'm going to link them down below. I have videos on protein free deep conditioners, best deep conditioners for low porosity hair, protein deep conditioners from mild to strongest, so you can get your deep conditioner fixed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you check out my shampoo video and make sure you check out my hair texture, because this definitely plays a role in all the things that I just now talked about. And stay tuned for tomorrow, where I talk about moisturizing and sealing my hair so I can get my hair to last for the rest of the week.